I gotta get on my call here. All right, so I think I'm live now. Let me just go back to Zoom. Yep. All right, so here we go. It is the 27th of November, and we're live here on YouTube as well as on Zoom. So you guys are still able to tune in on Zoom if you have any questions or anything like that. If you're in on YouTube, one thing I'll ask you to do, even if you're watching on a recording, which I think most of you will be, we try to do these calls every Monday at 11. Doesn't always happen because of travel schedules and things like that, but we're doing the best we can do to stay consistent on trainings on Monday at 11 a.m. Obviously, now it's being broadcast live via YouTube, so you can watch live via YouTube, and you can also hit like and subscribe on the video. If you hit like and subscribe, you can actually get a notification when I go live. So, and then, that is a good reminder. I know a lot of you are doing that because I'm averaging about 15 or 16 watches for every time we go live. So anyway, make sure you hit like, hey Christina, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe. Hey, there's Jose tuning in. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it short. First of all, thanks for tuning in. And then also, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Didn't eat too much turkey and stuffing and stuff like that. And but we're back, back to work. So what I want to go over with you very quickly today, I'm going to take about 15 minutes and talk to you guys about my experiences in direct sales and network marketing, but also in how to maximize the holiday season. Now we just came through Thanksgiving. We're getting ready to move into basically a half a month of celebration with Christmas because Christmas and the holidays really start now. And most people are starting to put up their trees, put up their lights. Christmas parties and church events are going to start happening within the next week or two. If you go to any theme parks, they're already starting to decorate for Christmas. So the Christmas season's here. And what happens is a lot of times in direct sales is people lay their businesses down for the holiday. And I remember the first year we were in the business, I told Pastor Eric, I said, oh man, normally there's a pretty decent dip in numbers, like you have only a half a month of December to really make all of your money because most people are good and then they disappear for the last 2 weeks of the month. And so what I started teaching years ago is really how to maximize these months. You just because it's a holiday, you have to understand we're self-employed, independent contractors, and we work from home, right? So there should never be a distinction between what's a holiday day or what's a regular day, because every day can be a day on and every day can be a day off in a business like this. So it isn't like, we have the normal set schedule that most people have to deal with. What I love about the holiday season is it puts you in front of people that maybe you haven't seen in a while, right? So there's going to be a lot of people that you haven't seen in a year, or longer that now you're all of a sudden getting reconnected with during the holiday season. So, what we can't be is it's like the Bible says, you can't take it and put it under a bushel, right? So you have this this gift of Valara in many different ways. Okay, so number one is it's the technology that we offer. Now, obviously, the company's gone all in on the BOGOs right now, and they're running them all the way through Christmas time. So, if there's people that you want to bless in your life, what better time to make sure that you're blessing people than when it's so cheap, right? I mean, you think about a year ago at this time to buy an Air and Surface Pro, we were out about $640. Now you're buying two for half of that. You're like 300 and change to get two of them. It's literally almost a no-brainer right now. So you're buying these for such a low price that they're a giveaway for people who've been on the fence about the technology. Now's the time to really start to seed it into people. The H2 fuel bottle is on special with the BOGO. The personal units are on special with the BOGO. How do I know that? Because I log into my back office and it pops up. These are the daily specials that are on. Right now, Perfect Start is buy one, get one free, right? So if you're into things like Perfect Start, why not? Like I did 2 of them this month because 4 bottles of Perfect Start, theoretically, if my wife and I take it every day, will get us through 2 whole months. So now I don't have to worry about buying Perfect Start again until maybe February. That's if I consistently were taking it every day. And chances are that's not going to happen. So maybe mid-February, I'm good to go. It's a product I use all the time. So why wouldn't I use it? Why wouldn't I stockpile it in these times, right? So this is why it's so important for us to to make sure that we're not laying back for the holiday season, but we're actually pressing forward. You're gonna have people over to your house. You're gonna be going to people's houses. You're gonna be traveling to different states, maybe. You're gonna be seeing people you don't see except for maybe once a year. And now it's just a great opportunity because the conversation is going to come up, hey, how was your year? What's new? What'd and when people ask me like, what are you into? What do you do? How was your year? It's a great opportunity to give a testimony, you know, like for Jose, for example. Yeah, we were able to help protect Modesto schools with technology this year. Man, it was amazing. What does that mean? What do you mean protect the school with technology? Or, we were able to get laundry pure into so many different schools and things like that, right? And people are going to start asking questions. Right? What is laundry pure? What do you mean? What is this technology that I see you post all the time? What is that? What's that blue bottle that you're always taking to the gym with you and stuff like that? How does that thing work? Well, as a matter of fact, hey, guess what? For the grab bag this year, you might get one. So if you pull the card, you might get an H2 fuel bottle for the grab bag gift this year. That's actually a really good idea because it's BOGO and it's a good quality product. I mean, if you can get a BOGO and you can drop that price into the grab bag price range, why not get a couple and have them there for gifts for people? Why should we go and buy gifts from Target and from Walmart and Costco and places like that when we have our own company that has amazing products that people actually need, like a mobile unit, for example? Get them an old school mobile unit. Maybe don't get them the rechargeable one if it's not in the budget for the grab bag this year, but maybe get them an old school, rechargeable or the plug-in mobile unit. Do you know college students who are going to be home for the holidays? Their first time in college, right? And like what dorm rooms are like, and when you share housing. So these are things that we could be doing to maximize your business. So don't lay your business down for the holiday season. Now is the time for you to lay your work down, right? This is like one time a year where you can, if you have a real job, right? If you have a 9 to 5 job at job, this is your time where you actually can lay down your work. Most times people are off, extensively during the holiday season. They're definitely off between Christmas and New Year, usually, right? So there's this time frame of letting your job go and picking up your part-time side business. Is Velara a great opportunity? It's literally one of the best money-making businesses I've ever been in my entire life. And I can honestly say that. I mean, I've been in the restaurant business. I've been in all these different businesses. As far as what the potential earnings are, then you match that with the quality of the product that we have. It's literally an unbeatable opportunity. There's nothing right now that's out there that beats the quick turnover to make fast money. There's there other opportunities? Sure, there's always another opportunity out there. And there may be, like I do energy and I do other things like that. And those are long-term plays, right? That's something you build long-term residual income for. But with this can be both. Like you can set yourself up in a way that if you build your team and you build it right, that now it's focused on other people as opposed to focusing it on yourself. Let's see what we can do to help as many people achieve their goals, right? Then what's going to happen is you're going to hit your goals just because, right? Just because you've reached out to help other people reach their goals in this business. As a result, you're going to start reaching goals for yourself. You're going to do it, and that's what I love about this model, this structure is take yourself out of the equation and say, look, how many people can I set free financially in 2024? How many people can I help? You can help yourself. It's fine. But if you help other people hit their goals, then you're going to hit all your personal goals yourself, right? So don't make the business about you. Don't say how many people can I first level sponsor into my Velara team and all that stuff. That's why some things I don't get on board with. I just don't like the whole go for the gold thing's great, but I prefer to bring a customer in To win the gold bar, you have to get 50 people to join your business. But my thing is why would I want to assign 50 people just to assign 50 people to get a gold bar if those 50 people aren't serious about growing a business? I'm not just going to fill my pipeline. Some people don't need to come in as a consultant. What I did, I chose to go a different direction with the whole subscribe and save and join. And I brought people in as a customer to me. And the reason why is because the more customers I bring in, the less monthly burden I have. It used to be like every month I'm thinking like, man, I got to come up with 200 points to get paid at gold level. Well, guess what? Now I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about getting my 200 points because I've got enough customers in my customer base. Actually, this month I'm probably going to be over 300 points in my PV because I went and bought 200 points out of habit. But now I'm getting customers that are kicking in that are buying their points. Is that a bad thing? No, because I'm making overrides on those people. Like that, some of these people were never meant to be in your business. They just aren't, but they are meant to be a customer for your business. And there's nothing wrong with that, with having customers that are going to buy a nutritional product on a monthly basis, right? So, guys, like my whole and I remember I told you I'm keeping it short today. I'm probably going to go another like maybe 5 or 6 minutes, something like that. But let me look. Hold on a second. Yeah, probably about another 5 or 6 minutes. I'm gonna go because I have an appointment. But this is something I really want you to hone in on. Then here's another thing. Look at your points right now for the month. See where you're at. Are you an active leg? Or do you have people under you that have activity? Do you need to get your 100 points in? Do you need to make sure you're doing what you do? If your team did what you did today, what kind of team would you have? Are you using all the products? Are you doing the things that you need to do to make sure that, like, it's not just about air sanitizers, guys. It really isn't. This opportunity is so much bigger than just air. We have air, we have water, we have laundry. So if you're using air, but you've never checked out the water and laundry, why? What's holding you back? Well, I don't like my team, I don't like my sponsor or whatever, I don't like Marc Alfano. He doesn't do enough for me, Okay, well, that's the reason why you don't want to do it. Then that's fine. Make that your excuse. But here's my thing is my business doesn't start in my upline. I could say, well, Mike Jackson this or Pastor Eric that. Who cares? Like my business starts with me and it goes from me down. So I don't look at my upline for help. I never did, never will. I don't say, well, they don't do enough to help me out. Who cares? Like they didn't hire me. They recruited me. I worked for Valara Corporate. I'm an independent contractor. I get a 1099 at the end of the year. Nobody's telling me what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do with my day. I'm the guy who sets the pace for my day. I'm the guy who sets out the lead for my team. You know what I'm saying? And so your business got to stop being about everybody else and has to go down and start being about what are you going to do today? How are you going to make it better? So take advantage of this subscribe and save a join program. Get people in, but don't always think, well, they have to come in as a consultant. Do the customer route. Because as a customer now, you're building this little cushion that you don't have to worry about spending money on a monthly basis. How would you like to be in a business where you can make residual income off the efforts of your team and yourself and have no money out of your pocket on a monthly basis? Well, Marc, I got to get 100 points. Yeah, get 2 or 3 customers, unsubscribe and save and join every month, and hopefully a few will stick. And guess what? If a few stick, then guess what? Then you're golden. Because if you can get 2 or 3 to stick, you're not worried on a monthly basis about where are my points coming from. Where's the money going to come from? Guys, I understand this is a real world. Economy's weird and things are, not everybody's in a great place financially. And but we bring that to the table. And I'm going to close on this because I have like 5 more minutes and I got to leave. But the last thing I'm going to tell you is this, is like, not only are you bringing things to the table this Christmas season for your friends and family, like gifts, like the ability to protect their family, like to be able to gather. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but 2 years ago, people didn't want to get together. Literally 2 years ago, maybe even last year, people were afraid to gather in a room because of the air that they were breathing. We have a solution to that problem. You know what? I can almost guarantee you that we all know people who are still living in that life of fear. The people who are afraid to go out for the holiday season because they haven't been, because, oh my God, Sally didn't get vaccinated. I can't go in the same room with her this year or whatever. Or maybe it's the opposite. Like, oh my gosh, Sally got vaccinated. I don't want to get anything off of Sally, so I'm not going to the party. There's still that fear that's lingering over people. Not that I sell on fear. What I sell on is peace of mind. So what? Have your party. Get people together in a room. Why? Because I'm going to donate an active pure technology to the family this year. I'm giving. I'm blessing the people. When you come over to my house, I'm going to plug a machine in that's going to kill 99.99% of the viruses and germs and bacteria that's in the air. And maybe that's the gift that I leave for the person this year. Say, look, I'm going to bless you this year because of this BOGO situation where you're getting them so cheap. Like, why wouldn't we take advantage of these opportunities that the company has for us? So as a direct sales model, that you can't beat what Valara does. You can't beat the corporate side. The guys like Bill Coyle, who are out there leading the charge for us, who have our best interests in mind. Guys, do you have a big deal in you? Is there a big deal out there for you? I believe that there is. I really do. I mean, I still haven't gotten my big deal. I've been a part of two really nice deals, but I haven't had mine yet. I'm still believing that my deal's coming. The deal that I could pay off my house with, the deal that I could get out of debt 100% free and clear because of one good deal that comes down the path for me. Is it out there? It's not going to be out there if I'm just sitting on my couch, saying, oh, Lord, bring it into me, God, bring it into me. No, God says you need to work. He blesses the work of your hands, like we always say, not the seat of your pants. So just sitting there believing for it, man. Anytime I ever do a business, I go full bore, and even if it's like I always say when I first got in, people say, well, how did you become Platinum 5 in the first 6 months or whatever? It's because I did a 90-day blitz, legit, straight up. I mean, and that's the way I start any business I ever do. And sometimes you don't even need to go 90 days on your first blitz. What that means is like all out, man. I'm recruiting, showing the plan, show the plan until my business took on a life of its own and I don't have to do as much anymore. Okay. Then if my team slows down, then I pick up the efforts again. Never, ever lay down your business. Keep it always in the front of your mind. Who can I talk to about Active Pure Technology? Who can I recruit in my business this month? What big shows are coming up that I could get booked for my business, right? And you will have success. That's where your success is going to come from. Your success is going to come from the fact that you're putting out an effort on a day-to-day basis. That you're not sitting back waiting for something to happen to you, that you're actually out there making something happen for you and your family for the future. So, all I'm going to say for you guys this winter season is that December. Remember how I told you in the beginning of the call? Some of you weren't on yet, but I said, I remember my first year in the business, I talked to Pastor Eric and I said, yeah, December, normally in a network marketing business, Decembers are down because of the fact that people lay it down after the second week. They just do. And you know what? That year, and he's like, well, we're going to believe the opposite of that. And you know what? That year we had our biggest December ever. It was crazy. I think they were doing a buy 5 or buy 5, get 5 free. Buy 5, get 10. It was crazy, like whatever it was. But all I remember is 15 packs were rolling in. Everybody's buying 15 units, 15 units. I was like, oh my gosh. Like December came off the chain that year because the company looked internally and said, what can I do to sweeten the pot to end this year on a high note? The Bible says he crowns the year with his glory. So, hey, let's crown this year with the glory of God and abundance and overflow in all of our lives for this holiday season, right? Don't forget the reason for the season, and also don't lay down your businesses for the season. Look, guys, it's 11:20. I know I normally go a little bit longer, but I do have an appointment. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this video with your team, and let's go out and get it. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. If you need help, feel free to give me a call. If you're not on my team, give your upline a call. They'll help you. Especially for people watching on YouTube. A lot of people are tuning in from other teams. Get with your sponsor. And if your sponsor's not in, go to your upline. It's easy to find them. Go to your upline, say, look, I need your help. What can you do? And they're going to help you out, hopefully. So anyways, guys, love you all. Praying for you. And we'll see you hopefully next Monday. I'll be on. I'll be on as much as I possibly can. I know we're going to be traveling and different things. So yes. Hey, Corey, good to see you. So, anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you next Monday. It was quick and to the point. Go get it. Don't lay it down. Just do it. All right, everybody. Have